What's going on, Dragon Ball Z fans? Unentertainment Gaming here with some bombshell news, information, and updates regarding the future of Dragon Ball. Ladies and gentlemen, there have been several sources, which I will give you the links in the description below, suggesting that Akira Toriyama is going to return for Dragon Ball. What does that necessarily mean for Dragon Ball? That ultimately means that Akira Toriyama may be coming back to reset the franchise, which means Akira Toriyama may be working on a new Dragon Ball series. Now, this is going to follow up big time, because that just means that GT is no longer going to be relevant. Not that it was relevant after Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, but what does that necessarily mean about Battle of Gods and beyond? Remember, within Battle of Gods, the two protagonists, which were Bills and Whis, have stated that there are 12 other universes out there with 12 other gods. Akira Toriyama has been working on multiple projects, you know, that given that he's been working on other mangas and other animes, because Akira Toriyama stated that he did not want to be remembered as just the Dragon Ball guy. And I completely understand where Akira Toriyama's coming from, because you just don't want to be remembered off of one project, you know? It was suggested to Akira Toriyama that he continue the Dragon Ball franchise, considering the fact that how big Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods was, and thanks to you guys, we made that happen. Each and every single one of you guys made that happen. Do you want to know why? It's because you guys helped spread my videos. We got the message around. Did you guys know that back in March and April, just by spreading my videos alone and just by telling other people about Battle of Gods, we got to the core of Funimation. Funimation actually saw what we were doing and actually saw the petitions. They saw what we wanted. They saw my videos. They saw your comments. And they suggested, you know what? Let us follow through. And by following through now, the Latin people over in Latin America are going to get a Latin dub. Hopefully, you know, the American people, the United Kingdom people are going to get an English dub very soon. So everything is going along great. They're making a Dragon Ball Z game that is based off of Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. If you look at both titles, they're very similar. Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. So everything is starting to come into play fairly well. Yes, Akira Toriyama is still working on other mangas. And remember, the original Dragon Ball Z manga ended in 1996. It's been 17 years. It's been 17 long and depressing years that Dragon Ball has ended. And for all intents and purposes, I do believe that if Akira Toriyama were to execute another Dragon Ball series, I do believe in my heart of hearts that this series will be released and possibly announced between the years of 2016 and 2017, and this is why I say why. Number one, they want to make sure that they execute Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods to its fullest extent, meaning they want to milk the franchise, they want to milk the movie until there's nothing left. Even after, and that's of course if, and I'm praying to God that there is, a English dub for Battle of Gods, once Battle of Gods is over and completely done with, then Akira Toriyama, I believe, will start working on a new project. And also remember, I mean, the series is not dead, because fans themselves have created their own series, like Dragon Ball Z Multiverse, Dragon Ball AF, and whatnot. The phenomenon is not dead. Even Dragon Ball Hoshi was explained back in February of 2012. So we don't really know the confirmation of the new series just yet. Am I confirming? Am I sitting here today confirming that Akira Toriyama is in fact working on a new project? No. It is suggested that he might be. Because remember, Akira Toriyama is working on other mangas, because he doesn't just want to be remembered as the creator of Dragon Ball Z. Now, there's a lot of rumors and speculation going around that Dragon Ball Z, the new series after Battle of Gods, will feature more than 200 new episodes. That right there is extremely exciting, but is it confirmed by the actual creator? No. Do I believe that Akira Toriyama will get back into the series? I do believe so, because of the fact that in Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, they mentioned that there were 12 other gods. And the fact, here's a big spoiler alert, Whis knocks Bills out. He knocks him out in the end, and Bills goes right to sleep. Whis just flies on over, knocks Bills out, and then just pretty much says that he will awaken in 3 years. Pan is yet to be born, Krillin's growing his hair out, and this is way before Oob. So this is going to have a significant role in the coming movies and possible series because, number one, they mentioned that Videl was pregnant in Battle of Gods, therefore Pan is already confirmed in the film. This was way before the World Martial Arts Tournament that featured Oob, because they also mentioned the World Martial Arts Tournament within the movie only one time. So pretty much the movie is practically a little mini giveaway towards another movie or possibly something bigger. Remember, Whis and Bills did explain to Goku that there are 12 other universes and Bills is the most feared. Remember, the most feared, not the most powerful. You know, there's so many other things that are left, you know, unanswered, but it's ultimately up to Akira Toriyama, and my goal, you know, is to reach out and try to get this man to try to continue, because Dragon Ball is amazing. Dragon Ball is what opened up doors to other animes such as Naruto and other animes as well, and I feel very humbled that Dragon Ball did that because it also brought us other great animes. But to me, Dragon Ball Z will forever remain the best anime in history because not only of its storytelling, but of its charismatic characters. Now, it is ultimately up to Akira Toriyama. It's not up to me. It's not up to you. It's not up to your friends. It's not up to anybody who's watching this. It's ultimately up to the actual creator whether or not he wants to just get up and continue. Personally, for me, if I had to speak to Akira Toriyama one-on-one, I would tell him, why would you create such a successful film and not capitalize on it? You know, Japan was just, you know, grossing out money from, you know, Battle of Gods when it first dropped. You know, and the DVD is out. I watched the DVD. I recommend that all of you out there go buy the DVD so we can all help support the series. That way they can see that we still want Dragon Ball, we still want more of it. So the series is still alive. My videos prove that, your petitions prove that, your comments prove that, your fan-made mangas prove that, everything proves that. You know, so Akira Toriyama needs to get up and say, you know what, it is time. It is time to give Dragon Ball one last run because it's nearing its 20th year, you know what I mean? It's 17 years since Dragon Ball Z, you know, went out with a bang with Kid Buu, you know what I mean? So, how will this be executed? This will definitely be executed after Battle of Gods because after Battle of Gods, Dragon Ball GT has no relevance whatsoever because, number one, Super Saiyan 4 does no longer exist, Baby does no longer exist, the Omega Shenron and the Super 17s and the Gojitas, they don't exist anymore as far as Akira Toriyama is concerned. There is a new form, it's Super Saiyan God. Will there be other new forms? Possibly, yes. That is all up to him. And with the popular Dragon Ball Online game, who knows? Akira Toriyama just might happen to make more chapters within the future. You know, nobody really knows for sure. But ultimately what I am saying is that it is a high possibility. It is a very high possibility considering the fact that how popular Dragon Ball has been in the last year. You know, Battle of Z is on the horizon and there are many more Dragon Ball projects on the line and coming. And granted, there are many people who do not want to see a new series. Because they want to see it just end off the way it did. But you also have to remember that Dragon Ball Online is a canon continuation of the story. But in the end, it's all up to Akira Toriyama, guys. Will the guy get back into it? I'm pretty sure if he finds the right motivation, he will. But as for now, all we have is Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods and Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z. I'm really hoping that in the future something does come along the way of a new movie and a new series, especially a new series because remember, like I said, 17 years has been a very long time. GT started in 1997, but once again, nobody's really counting Dragon Ball GT because Dragon Ball GT was never created by the actual creator of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Therefore, it has no relevance within the actual manga, and therefore it is not canon. But let me know in the comment section below, guys, on what you would do. What would you like to see? Do you want to see a new series? Do you want to see a new movie? How would you guys execute this? What would you tell Akira Toriyama if you were to meet him face to face and having a sit-down interview? You know, let me know in the comment section below, guys. The hard-hitting questions are always the ones that are going to get the biggest answers. So I hope you all enjoyed, everybody. As always, my name's Entertainment Gaming. If you guys are Dragon Ball Z fans, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all the latest news, information, updates. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys found this video informative, if you guys liked the video, please hit this video up with a thumbs up, like the video, rate that thumbs up button, leave your thoughts below, share the video, guys. Stay tuned for more because, as you know me, I am not done. Alright guys, I'll be seeing you all later. Peace.